I'm Daniel Browning Smith, and I'm on a mission to see if there really are superhumans living among us. I'm in California, where I'm putting a modern-day samurai who claims to have superhuman abilities to the test. Machi-san has already impressed me by slicing a baseball exactly in half. But now I'm putting him to the ultimate test. Can he cut a pellet in mid-flight with his samurai sword? Proving he's different than everybody else on the planet. Without this slow motion. This experiment is ready to start. And helping me is Dr. Ramani Durvasula.
Okay, we're ready, Kay.
Kay is going to fire the pellet at Machi-san from a distance of 70 feet. This throws even more variables into the equation. The gun is handheld, so aiming it will not be 100% accurate. Also, even the slightest puff of wind will affect the course of the pellet. Finally, the pale color makes it hard to see against the sky or sandy ground. A normal person would have no chance of seeing the pellet. So we're using a slow motion camera to slow the action down by 250 times.
I heard something.
The only way of knowing if Machi-san has sliced the pellet is to play back the slow motion camera.
There it is.
Oh, it was a bounce.
I mean, it was literally millimeters away from slicing that in half.
But the fact that it even made contact is extraordinary when you think about the size of the pellet, of the sword. It's amazing.
This result isn't good enough for Machi-san. For him, it's a matter of honor.
Oh, I heard it, but I didn't see it.
I saw a flash, the blade went by. All right,
So
we're going
let's
to play
see.
back.
Let's
We're
see
going to
what
play
this is
back.
about.
Using the slow motion camera, I want to see if Machi-san has achieved the superhuman.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Oh, you can see the
just
piece
a
go one
slice.
way and the other one go that way. Oh,
That's
that was amazing.
But how does Dr. Ramani explain what she's just witnessed?
This is about processing at an entirely different sensory level because he's not visually processing this. This is a different level of anticipatory processing, something so procedural, something so fluid for him. He's working as a perfectly calibrated machine.
A normal person would take 3/10 of a second just to register the sound of the gun being fired before they can even start to think about reacting. By the time they move the sword into position, the pellet would have traveled past them. It seems Machi-san is able to do this by disengaging his thought processes, reacting in a purely instinctive way.
I think, yep, this is the one. You can see the little nick in it. This tiny little thing, the nick he took out with his sword. This is absolutely superhuman.